Subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come up. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kutika podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MG90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is the join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on the production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that. So the recent gold that was discovered in Kasempa has been trending for a while. So the former head of state finally weighed in on the situation. If you are not aware, some gold deposits were recently discovered in Kasempa, and a number of people have been traveling from across the country going to, there's a gold rush pretty much in Kasempa. And then the police got involved to clean up the situation a couple of hours ago or a day ago. And then different sections of the society have been reporting two sides of the story. So according to social media reports, it's alleged to say some people had died when the police came in. The police put up an official statement to dispute those allegations, to say no person was injured, neither did a person die from that incident. But the former head of state, Edgar Lungu, has put up a statement with regard to the same. So Edgar Lungu says, fellow citizens, this morning I was really perplexed and disturbed by the videos and pictures that reached me regarding the sad events happening in Kasempa of Northwestern Province. The scenes of chaos, brutality, and bloodshed, fear and violence have so profoundly been entrenched in my heart and mind. I must, without ambiguity of any kind, condemn the actions taken by the actions taken against our fellow citizens in Kasempa by law enforcement officers. It is an act of grotesque violence and violation of human rights. And then it refers to the same to say there are some violent incidences that were reported allegedly, according to the former head of state. I'll put up his article on the community tab. You can look at that there. And then Harika will be holding a rally in Samfya district this coming Saturday, 10th August at 14 hours. And he says it's guest of honor, or the person that is going to make an appearance at the rally is Edgar Chagwa Lungu, former head of state. So this is the Citizen First rally, and the only person that is stated is going to be in attendance is Edgar Chagwa Lungu. So probably Harika has figured out to say he needs that backup from Edgar Lungu, and is going to utilize his name. That's if it plays out that in 2026, Edgar Lungu is barred from recontesting that seat as a president. So Harika is working towards such an endorsement if things play out in that way. And then, if you remember, Martha Mushipe trended during the 2016 elections. She was a UPND lawyer and advocate for a while, and a member still. She hasn't relinquished her position. I mean, a membership, at least from what I know. And Wezi, the musician, had posted at the time. This was posted on August 13th, 2016. So this was during the interaction between Electoral Commission of Zambia and the parties, where she just burst out there. So Martha Mushipe, this is the caption from Wezi at the time, says, Martha Mushipe, the general elections real MVP. I am proud of her, proving to people that women are emotional, even when it comes to the way we handle national affairs, screaming on top of our voice. It's totally awesome. So she was not happy, Martha Mushipe at the time. She wasn't happy with the way ECZ was handling the elections at the time, where Edgar Lungu started leading against President Hakainde Hichilema, or opposition leader at the time. And then she contested the UPND elections in 2021. So this was posted by Zambian Landscape. They say Lusaka lawyer Martha Mushipe is contesting for the UPND National Management Committee member. And then they put up a poster that she had put up at the time. So she's still very much UPND. And then obviously memes started flying around based off the bus that she had during the ECZ interaction there. Those memes. The video is still online. You can find it. In fact, when you Google the video that comes up is that interaction with ECZ usually. When you Google her name or when you search her anywhere online. So Jeff Moito had posted at the time, the Martha Mushipe's outburst that left me traumatized. And then people were just making memes and just having a light moment with regard to the way she handled issues at the time. And as of today, the Patriotic Fund posted this. So more concert judgments, they say. Martha Mushipe is finally rewarded. In a surprise turn of events, the Lusaka High Court has entered a concert judgment ordering the state to compensate the UPND member and legal practitioner Martha Mushipe over 2 million kwacha for forced imprisonment and malicious persecution. This comes despite Attorney General Mulila Kabesha previously arguing that Ms. Mushipe was not entitled to compensation. Ms. Mushipe had sued the state demanding for 4 million kwacha for forced imprisonment and malicious persecution for the offense of seditious practice. Her demands included 1.5 million kwacha for pain and suffering, 2.8 million kwacha for the loss of business, and 740,000 kwacha for damaged property during the police search at a law firm, Mushipe and Associates. So that's a breakdown of the 4 million kwacha that she had demanded from the state, but she's only being compensated 2 million as of today. So that's what they were referring to. That's Miss Martha Mushipe you see on screen there. And then obviously the Kasempa posted this. So Lusaka lawyer Martha Mushipe has reached a concert judgment with the state of payment of 2.150 and as full and final settlement in a matter where she was seeking damages for malicious persecution and forced imprisonment. This was reported in the News Diggers and then reposted by Kasempa. So that's the amount of money that Ms. Mushipe has been given in that concert judgment. And then the News Diggers said how the Sensitivity Rescue Mission turned into a mining operation, Blood Copper. This is the News Diggers. They say financed by the Chinese, protected by politicians, they say. Then within the same state, the same headline say JJ escapes from hospital. That's in the News Diggers today. And then unless he reports Marshall Mushende to SEC, Kaba is covering corruption. That's in the Mass newspaper. And then Antonio Mwanza removal reflects broader problems within the Socialist Party, Muelwa says. So Antonio Mwanza has been fired as deputy SG in the Socialist Party for Fred Membe. But Antonio said no, he's just been fired from his position, but he's still a Socialist Party. And then Socialist Party has also stated, Fred Member had put up an article, you should find it on this channel's community tab, to say they're going for a convention. So maybe that firing is as a result of the dissolving of their committee for new and fresh elections to take place. And then what else is in the news? This is in the Kasempa. Petauke is a Central Member of Parliament. Emmanuel JJ Banda is still at large, more than 24 hours after slipping through fingers of authorities at Pata General Hospital. So JJ Banda is still out there. And then these are some of the images from the president interaction with the members of the press earlier on at State House today. That's the news, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night. My YouTube channel. Make sure you click on the subscribe button, you click on the notifications to get the notifications of every video that I upload. I try to upload every week, sometimes every day of the week, but definitely each week you expect a video. So make sure you click on the subscribe, like this video, and there's much more on the playlist.